To anyone watching, this man is pointing an invisible gun at a blank wall. But inside those glasses, he's defending his family against an army of robots.
It's a story-based action game that takes place in your own home.
Almost 7 years in the making, Dr. Grodbort's Invaders uses the Magic Leap headset to bring fiction into the real world.
Our game system looks at that and decides, oh, that would be the perfect wall for this enemy to come out of. That floor is wonderful. The characters will walk around there. Dr. Grodbort will stand over here.
Never mind, these mixed reality glasses are still just for developers. The potential is huge.
I could bring my characters into the real world and actually have them inhabit the real world. It's just a no-brainer. I'm like, of course I want to do that.
In fact, at this year's Game Developers Conference, the line between games and reality is slowly fading away.
No one looks at a Pixar movie and thinks, oh, I'm looking at an animated feature. That doesn't happen. When you watch a Pixar movie, you are in that world.
Now, with new graphics cards and games that are streamed from the cloud, some of that movie magic can be done instantaneously while you play, like this demo of real-time ray tracing.
What that does is allow you to achieve, softer shadows, more realistic reflections, and just more natural behaving light.
It's one way game technology makers are inching closer to believable digital humans.
Skin and flesh is a very complex material that has depth and reacts to light in very specific ways. So that's one of the most challenging materials to create.
Light shines through the skin and bounces around inside. It's a complex math problem, and solving it wrong could land a character in the uncanny valley, where players know something is off.
Your brain knows exactly what a human person looked like.
More and more, game animation comes from real human actors, which can be even tougher than making a movie character.
You're capturing an entire persona that's going to be controlled by the player, not necessarily by the filmmaker.
Smartphones aren't just powerful enough to play games, they're being used to make them. This phone right here is tracking my facial movements and animating this character in real time.
This is really hardcore technology that's more than just for unlocking your phone now.
The software uses the iPhone's face scanning camera to capture detail that was once unthinkable.
Sophisticated animation that even James Cameron only had a few years ago.
But it doesn't stop with the face.
When you're walking down the street, you watch how everyone walks. Everyone has their own unique gait.
Now players can wear these motion sensors in VR games, so their avatars look and move just like them.
And that's what motion capture is about. It's about capturing the unique nuance of every single person.
For game creators, they're now capturing an actor's performance right down to the fingertips.
To get really high fidelity finger animation and do crazy things like that.
All right, so now we can track your face, your fingers, and in a few months when this VR headset comes out, it'll track something else, your eyes.
I'm gonna turn you a little bit like that.
Tobii is the company behind the eye trackers inside HTC's latest headset.
I just winked at myself.
They'll take credit for the design, but not the idea.
Mother Nature invented eye tracking several million years ago, and our eye trackers are here.
It turns out humans are keenly in tune with where others are looking. Having real working eyes could pull a character out of that uncanny valley.
It will feel like you are interacting with a living being. You can see the soul of the avatar through the eyes.
And it has other uses, giving a klutz like me the power to just look and always hit the mark.
Wow, it's like I suddenly became a major league pitcher.